Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, all content is owned by WWE and the makers of 2k19. Now, as I'm getting sent for this, I want to warn you. The promo for Class Par, Kevin Draco, and Matt King is first. So if you click on this video, that is the opening address that's being made. So just give me a moment while I set all this up. Matt King has ensured that Class Par will be here tonight to talk to Kevin Draco about why he hired Jack McKay to attack Kevin Draco. I'm going to try to do different voices for all three in the hopes that I can, you can differentiate. Or I'll just say, if someone has a lack of dialogue, I'll say their name on who's speaking first or who's speaking to let you all know. So, ladies and gentlemen, the promo that's starting off tonight is Class Par. For anybody that's not in the know, Class Par hired Jack McKay to take out Kevin Draco on episode 2 of the season. Matt King returned last Smackdown, fought at SummerSlam, and promised Kevin Draco that he would bring Class Par to the ring as long as Kevin Draco signed a document saying that he would not inflict any physical harm upon Class Par. So, ladies and gentlemen, Class Par, if you use your imagination, Class Par made his way to the ring, first accompanied by Matt King. So we'll start with Class Par speaking. Yay! It's Smackdown, everyone! I'm so excited to see all the big matches tonight. Maybe we'll see some stories that build up toward Clash of Champions in 3 episodes. Maybe we'll see new stars that could rise up and be better options than Kevin Draco. Really? Why do you feel the need to act like that, Class? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I supposed to be a good boy who follows the company line? Am I supposed to be a one-dimensional hack like Draco or even you? I'm not trying to disrespect you, Matt. You're my friend. However, I have to call into question the idea that he is even worth being in the ring with 2 guys like us. I thought I was a one-dimensional hack. I'm not... Matt, the insult's not directed toward you. You've managed to be one of the most popular characters and over-talents in our company with that shtick. I'm just bitter that Kevin wants to emulate everything about you. Unfortunately, he seems to miss the part where your injury is in your knee and not your neck. And ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Draco comes out. However, I'm going to keep... Well, he's going to have a lack of dialogue, but nonetheless. Kevin Draco is out. Comes to the ring. So Kevin Draco is now in the ring. Oh, I'm sorry, Kevin. Did I strike a nerve with you? I would say it's a sensitive subject for you, except for the part where you've, basically, you're at the point where you're not really feeling much of anything if that neck doesn't hold up. How about you get on with it, Class? Explain to Kevin why you hired Jack McKay. Don't, Matt. Don't lecture me like a child. You don't get to after losing to a retired Hall of Famer like Ross Young at SummerSlam. All you did was validate my point that I said on last Smackdown. You shouldn't have come back here if all you're going to do is put over every talent under the sun, old or new. I dragged you out here to explain, not to act like an egotistical child. If you don't start talking, then I'll start punching. Well. I'm glad you said that instead of kicking, else I would have said that you'd end up, just limping away in pain. Class par? Okay, Matt. I'm explaining. I will explain to the soon-to-be Stephen Hawking over here. Enough, this Kevin Jericho. Enough with the games. Talk. Back to class part. Fine, Kevin. I did it for Matt. Now I know what all of you in the audience are about to say. You'll quote the fact that, you'll quote the fat O for Rikishi and say that this is exactly like that. Guess what? You're wrong. You're wrong. I did it without him knowing. And it wasn't to make him a champion. I did this because Matt is on the clock. His clock is winding down, everybody. And it's going towards 0. If you can't see that, then you're all blind as bats and dumb as sheep. Kevin, why then? You see, it's simple. I met with several of Matt's closest friends. After WrestleMania Season 6, I met with Mr. Samuel, Tyler Wolf, Samuel Armstrong, and several others. I proposed that it was time for him to pass the torch to someone else before he retires for good. Mr. Samuel suggested someone from NXT. Tyler suggested his younger brother or a young, upcoming talent. We asked Armstrong, but he gave a quick, ominous statement about something about, quote, like, our destinies are tangled in the past, but shall be laid to rest after darkness rises. I don't know, and I don't care. Some stupid philosophical phrase like that. Meanwhile, I suggested Austin Arrogance. There was no greater young talent to pass the torch to for his final fight. My protege would be the perfect fit. If Matt didn't want to fight him, then he could just pass the torch to me instead. And I'll wait till Austin is ready. Hold on, class. You don't get to decide how the last original pillar falls. You don't get to dictate who becomes a symbol to these people and who doesn't. People gravitate to who they want, whenever they want. I was here since the dawn of the series, and they chose me as the person who would be the pillar that would remain strong through all generations of the series. I wouldn't be the greatest champion. I wouldn't be the most dominant. I wouldn't be the most successful. But I would be here nonetheless. Heads will always turn, eyes will always look, and their ears will always listen when I showed up. And still do. See, that's why, since your health is deteriorating, you can pass the torch on to me, and I can bear the weight of being the top guy of the company until Austin is ready to carry it. So this is all about you. You want to be where I am. You want to be what I am. Class. There is a saying that a light is only as strong as the source that emits it. If I was to pass this symbolic, quote-unquote, torch that you're calling it, then these people don't need a dim light. They need a dazzling one, as my light fades. That's why I'm the perfect fit. There's no greater performer than me. I'm a guaranteed Hall of Famer. I was even a Grand Slam champion before you. I'm the third, you're the fourth. Forget about this guy, Kevin. He's not the right guy, and these people don't want you to waste their time with a fight against him. I hired Jack McKay in the hopes to remove any ability for Kevin to be able to fight when you came back. Clearly, the $100,000 wasn't enough to cripple Kevin for life. What makes you think I want to pass the torch to Draco? What makes you think I want Matt to pass the torch to me? Don't be stupid. Don't be ridiculous. How stupid do you think I am, Matt? I can see it. You've always seen Draco as the next Matt King. You see him as the next light that can burn brightly while you go off in retirement. Kevin Draco versus Matt King has always been your endgame. These people know it. These people know your endgame is to fight Kevin at WrestleMania. That's your dream, Matt. That's what you always want. You want him to surpass you. You want him to carry the weight of the company. We all know it. It's not going to be Blake. Blake is a fallen angel. He exposed himself at SummerSlam, what he truly is. You want the perfect guy, the guy who emulates you, the guy who is always in your shadow, to be you, the next Matt King. What if it is? Why does that matter to you? It's not fair. It's not fair. Matt. Why does the torch get to pass to him? Why does he deserve it? What has he ever done to deserve it? Is it because he is, an injury-prone cripple that people, can sympathize with like you? Maybe that's why they cheer you, Matt. Maybe it's because they like cheering two guys that can't ever be a dominant champion. Maybe they love cripples. Maybe they love a guy who snaps his neck all the time. Maybe they love a guy who wears a knee brace and shows up once in a while just to put over talent in a 5-star classic because he can't win himself. This is Kevin speaking. So it's jealousy. This is all him being jealous, either of me or of you. Thanks, Class Par. Really, thank you. And thanks, Matt, for, bringing him out here to explain this. I'll take my leave for the night. So Kevin walks out. Meanwhile, that leaves Matt and Class Par alone. I do think it's interesting, though. You said that it can't ever be a dominant champion, Class? You really think that? You really think that it's all about me being a champion? No. No. Matt. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Class, I've been here a long time. These people know. They know that I'm racing against the clock. They know what's coming. My story gave birth to this series, and when I go out, the series dies with me. Whether you like it or not, that's what's going to happen. I go out my way, and one thing is for sure, you don't choose it. You like to hold that briefcase, and you claim that you are you want to be the gatekeeper, the pillar to take my place? Class, you don't choose it. These people do. Let me tell you something. You say I'm a crippled old hack. We'll find out tonight. No, Matt. Don't tell me I'm... No. Matt. I told you before, think rationally. I am. Ladies and gentlemen, I also came out here to announce something to all of you. Tonight, in the semi-main event, there is a number one contendership match for the WWE Championship to decide who will fight Andrade or Adrian Galerto next SmackDown. And by the way, I'm one of the two guys in the match. You idiot! You'll lose again! You'll end up hurting yourself further! You won't win the title! You won't even win the match! You're just a guy who puts people over at this point. You're gonna speed up the clock to the end of your retirement. You're stupid, Matt. You're really dumb. These people won't support you if you win the title or even pursue it. These people will turn on you. They'll boo you out of the building. Be sensible. Be rational. Put over young talents like Austin or me. Don't waste your time pursuing a title that you'll probably only hold for an episode. Don't be dumb. Put over young talents like me or Austin. You're young? You, class, you're young. Yeah, relatively. How long have you been here? Not long, not as long as you. Makes me young, right? Alright, whatever. Listen, class, I've made up my mind. I'm in the match, and if I win the title and the fans boo me, so be it. Really. It doesn't matter to me. What's important is that this is probably the last opportunity I get. I came back for Ross Young, and I came back one more time to be called a 4-time world champion. If I fight Andrade or Adrian Galerto, it doesn't matter. Even if I have to fight you, it doesn't matter. The real test, class, isn't if I can be the champion. It's about how corrupted someone's heart will be. What kind of fortune cookie nonsense is that, Matt? Where'd you get that while you were away? You know what I mean, class. If I win the title, the test isn't how long I can keep it. It's who takes it from me. Yeah, I'm looking at you. People will understand. They know what I'm talking about. You stand over that briefcase. The true test of a friendship is how corrupted you are and how badly you want to surpass me. You want to be me? You want to be what I stand for? Then we'll show how greedy you are if I become world champion. And if you cash in on me, that merely just exposes what I know. It's how far you've fallen. And how desperate you are to be me. Matt King leaves and so does Class Par as we head to the first match. I apologize for the really long promo. But there was a lot of ground to cover. I wanted to explain a bunch and really give teasers. And if you paid attention to the wording, like, Class Par mentioning Young, there was also another reference to something else. Destinies being intertwined, something like that. If you paid attention to the wording, there's something important in there. A reference, perhaps, to something else. Also, Matt King being in the number one contendership match tonight. It will be the semi-main event. Of course, the main event will be the new WWE champion, Adrian Galerto, as he will defend against the former champion, Andrade. Also, Adam Cole, baby, will also defend the WWE Intercontinental Championship against Brock Lesnar tonight. Yes, indeed. As tonight's for the Hardcore Championship, we have Elias. Kurt Angle, the champion, of course. Max Webb. And Seth Rollins. Let's get it underway, guys. I can't lie, I'm having way too much fun with this storyline. I'm also having fun with the Raw main event right now. I mean, can you believe it? We have Blake Daniels becoming a quote-unquote fallen angel. After SummerSlam, we have Jamie, we have Road Killer, and Prince Metallica all going to Clash of Champions for the main event for the Universal Championship. If you told me that earlier this season, I would have said you're crazy. Also, if you look back on Monday Night Raw, can you believe it? Harvey managed to bait Jeff Sanders into giving him a United States title match. Retired Hall of Famer. The rule was you can only get a title match if the champion agrees to it, and Harvey suckered him in. No, I picked the right ring. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 24, officially after that long promo. Ladies and gentlemen, Elias. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are 2 episodes away from NXT TakeOver, where the main event will be Jack McKay, the Outlaw, the undefeated man, versus Braden McLaughlin, one of our most dominant NXT champions of all time. And more, as it seems Chris Hall, also next episode for NXT, will face Alex Carter. And the winner will fight Ace, the NXT North American champion at NXT TakeOver, especially after the implosion of the New Divine last TakeOver. Also, Ryan Trapp seems to be in conflict with Y2J, the AEW World Champion, as they will clash also as well at TakeOver. Furthermore, at Clash of Champions, we got Harvey versus Jeff Sanders for the U.S. title, the Fatal 4-Way that will main event for the Universal Championship, and then possibly Andrade or Adrian Gallardo, the winner of tonight, will face a mystery opponent at Clash of Champions. Furthermore, we could see Matt King become #1 contender for the WWE titles. Burn down the competition. And also, if Haruto Yamashita does not defend, well, if he is successful in a retention at NXT TakeOver, he will carry the title his father once held to Clash of Champions. That NXT superstar trying to find a way to become his own man. He wants to first live up to his father's legacy and then find his own way. He's currently the champion. He won it, I think, at the last TakeOver, and then successfully defended it on the Raw exclusive pay-per-view Breakdown, where also Blake Daniels made his return against Roman Reigns. Also, furthermore, if you missed Monday Night Raw last episode, Tyler Wolf, the Smackdown GM, attacked HBK and challenged him to a third and final confrontation in their trilogy as general managers, except on the TakeOver before Survivor Series, episode 35. And he said whoever wins will go on to Survivor Series and face a different opponent of Triple H, the commissioner's choice. So far, ladies and gentlemen, we have a massive build-up coming, as we have so much going on. It is chaos here in the final season of Universe Mode. Seriously, if you miss any episode, you will fall miles behind, as here comes Max Webb making his way to the ring. And currently Blake Daniels and Jamie as well at SummerSlam became the 7th ever Grand Slam champion. I mean, that main event has a whole different dynamic. Road Killer being the former champion, invoking his rematch clause. Prince Metallico pinned Jamie in the triple threat #1 contendership with him and Blake Daniels. Blake Daniels making the argument that he's beaten Jamie so many times that he should be in the match, and Jamie shouldn't even be champion. I mean, what more can you ask for than a fatal 4-way match, main eventing full of conflict, except for a 5-star match between them? That's all you can hope for. And now we can see Matt King tonight possibly become world champion, or earn an opportunity to become world champion. Then Andrade and Adrian Gallardo having a battle one more time in the main event tonight. Adam Cole versus Brock Lesnar in the third match. And the new tag team champions, CCSS, which is Samoa Joe and Drew McIntyre, putting out an open challenge, or a challenge to DIS, saying, if you want to fight us again, let's do it tonight. This card is teeming with talent. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't want to miss a single match tonight. And of course, after the show, I will tease the NXT show for next episode, as we are exploding off the charts tonight, as here is the Olympic gold medalist making his return to SmackDown, a member of the Raw roster. Welcome home, Kurt Angle. Wow, Seth Rollins sucks? He's a great heel. So, what'd you guys think of the promo? I'm sorry that it was lengthy, and I know. And I wanted to inject some humor, like the young talent joke with Class Bar and Matt. I still want to have some funny moments with it. As here we go, Elias versus Max Webb versus Kurt Angle versus Seth Rollins. DDT by the champion Kurt Angle. First pinfall or submission wins the Hardcore Championship. Elias said on an interview before this show, he said he's going into this Hardcore Championship match. He knows that he has been off the rocker, and people might say that he was a one-hit wonder as world champion, but he said, make no mistake, he has been an underrated talent that has shocked the world several times and has become a pretty solid talent despite not having many matches. Max Webb said this is a redemption opportunity for him. Seth Rollins said he will just keep on rolling in his dominance, as now Max Webb slamming down Elias. And also an update on Kyle O'Reilly's injury. I know that he is certainly popular with some people in the audience. He was asked if he was coming back soon, and he said, if I told you, well, that would ruin it, the surprise. But he said rehab is going well with his concussion. He's taken a few tests. He feels much better in the ring and cannot wait to get back inside to entertain and rise to the occasion on SmackDown. And Seth Rollins taunting it. Oh, Elias with a bulldog, wiping out his look-alike counterpart. Drop kick there by Elias. Kurt Angle with a shot to the ribs. No, Elias counter. Picking up Kurt Angle in a fireman's carry. Oh! Kurt Angle fighting out with the elbows. Well, you should have heard the insults early on, too, man. I had you roasting myself and Kevin. It was so much fun. I do try to write it out. I did go on some improv. Well, especially long promos like those where I have a specific direction. I want to script it out so I know, like, I have a linear plan. I shot off the hip on some of those rants on the promo, but I keep like tabs, like where I'm gonna go with it, what points I need to make. It's to help me keep track so I don't lose myself, like just go off on a tangent. Sometimes I will just shoot off the hip. I'm a mixed bag. I thrive on shooting off the hip because I'll stutter more when I'm like reading off a script or fumble over my own words, but I do try to find a way to put humor in or figure out like what feels natural for the story. Especially with this storyline, it's a hard work, especially for Class R and Matt King and Kevin Draco's arc as Max Webb. Excuse me, I've been going off and talking about everything else. German suplex by Elias, kick out at one. Elias now running the yard with a high knee to Seth Rollins. Elias, a one-time WWE champion. Seth Rollins is a 2 or 3-time world champion. Kurt Angle as well, a one-time. The only man that's not held a world title is Max Webb in this ring. And oh, Elias with a powerbomb to Max Webb 1. No. Oh, look out, Elias, the Olympic gold medalist, is in the ring. The Olympic gold medalist takes it for a ride. 1 German suplex. Here comes 2. Here comes the pain with number 3. Once again, it's good to have you back, Kevin. Glad you can make it. And super kick by Rollins. Kick out by Elias. Seth Rollins kicking down Elias there. And wait, no, Elias counters. Shoulder tackle there. And Elias bulldog to Kurt Angle. Cover by Max Webb. No. Elias saving it. Picking up Max Webb and a back body drop there. And Kurt Angle's clothesline out of the ring. Seth Rollins, plants him down next to the sledgehammer. And now Rollins has the ring. Ripcord, knee strike to Elias. Kurt Angle with a cover. No, Rollins breaks it up. And now Rollins grabbing Kurt Angle. Look at this. Seth Rollins with a suplex there. Max Webb. Look at the stunner now. Elias broke it up. Dodged out of the way. Luthez press. To Max Webb. And knee to the gut of Kurt Angle. For the high knee again. Kurt Angle. Angle slam. Angle slam to Elias. Cover. No. The champion was broken up by Seth Rollins, who hit him with a chair. I think you're a tweener right now. I would say more, but I have you as a tweener right now. Because on one hand, your attack made logical sense, but on another hand, it's like, wow, that got really dark for Blake Daniels, and a German suplex to Max Webb. 1, 2. No, Max Webb stays alive. Clothesline by Elias. And Elias now, all rise for Elias the Drifter. Looks to make him drift away and fall asleep. The champion's down. 1, 2. No, Kurt Angle kicks out as we almost had a new hardcore champion. Seth Rollins slamming down Elias. Wait, stunner to the champion. Stunner to the champion. Rollins with a spinning heel kick. Max Webb backbreaker there. To Seth Rollins. Max Webb rolls out of the ring. And now the champion. Your moment in the sun was great, and then you fell off, and I had you leave away for a bit. By the way, I figured out, Blake, you are now the 4th all-time leader when it comes to United States with the United States Championship. You are 4th on the list all time. And wait, look at this. Max Webb! Oh my gosh! Dropping Rollins on the ladder off the top turnbuckle. Max Webb, a cutter on the ladder. Wow! Max Webb has gone extreme. Rollins with a high knee. And you are the second man to have the title for over 100 actual days. And Rollins! Falcon Air on the ladder to win the match. 1, 2. No, Kurt Angle with the save. By the way, I told Class Par this, or Panda this, I compiled a list, actually a fancy looking list of all the titles, and Rollins missed a moonsault. Title reigns I counted by days for the IC title, the United States title, the WWE, the Universal. I compiled a whole list, so at the end of the season I can show you a fancy list for everybody here. Fancy visual list. And a power bomb. 1, 2. And I'm gonna try to finish up with all the major titles. I'm not gonna do the hardcore, maybe not the cruiserweight, but I'm gonna try to compile every episode that somebody was a champion, figure out the total amount of days, and then calculate those to show all of you at the very end. But I've got the NXT title and the Cruiserweight title done. The NXT Tag Team titles. And wait, Rollins got rolled up after a super kick to Max Webb. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, Elias almost won. Wow. Axe handle attempt to Seth Rollins clothesline. The Drifter. Wait. The Drifter! Caught Max Webb! Cover! No! Seth Rollins broke it up! No! Curb stomp attempt with Elias! Got him! No! Rollins countered! Elias countered! Looking for the big boot, Rollins, no! Elias with a waistlock counter! Picking up Rollins! Back body drop there! Kurt Angle! Looking for the German suplexes! Max Webb! Oh, hit with a backbreaker! And now Elias rolling him up from behind to win the title! 1, 2, no! Looking for the knee, Max Webb! Oh! Kurt Angle with the shots from behind! And now Kurt Angle! Oh! Clothesline by the challenger! To the champion! And now Elias trying to hit Kurt Angle off the edge of the apron. Wait, Rollins! Rollins! Stop to Elias! Cover to win the title! 1, no! Kurt Angle with a perfect save. Oh, rolling elbow to Kurt Angle. Cover again on Elias, but no. Max Webb broke it up, trying to steal the pin himself. Rollins and Max Webb arguing over who pins Elias, and look at this, Rollins DDT! And now Rollins, knee to the face of Elias. Rollins, oh wait, Elias countered! Elias countered, kick to the gut! What? Drift away! Drift away! 1, 2, oh my gosh! Elias couldn't get him, super kick by Max Webb. Oh, Max Webb was dropped down. And now Elias, look at this, sizing up Max Webb. Power bomb there. And oh wait, Rollins to win the title again. 1, 2, no. And a clothesline to Rollins. And now kick to the gut. Elias with a knee to the face. And now Kurt Angle with a shot there to Elias. And oh wait, Max Webb looking to take advantage. Spider driver to Kurt Angle. 1, 2, 3. Max Webb gets the win. Wow. Max Webb is the new hardcore champion. What a match between these four. Man, you guys have been talking for a while. As here is Max Webb with the win. I need to catch up with you guys. You guys are chatting more. I haven't. It's the first time in a long time people have chatted this much. Yeah, that was when Harvey was going on his power run as hardcore champion. I remember that. That was good. As Max Webb wins the hardcore championship, something he desperately needed on Smackdown. Well done. As next up we have the new champions, Drew McIntyre and Samoa Joe, and they take on the former champions, DIS. Next. I'm not sure what I used to be a true babyface. Those days were too babyface for me. Really? That's awesome. If Class Power storyline leads to Class Power vs. Matt King 3, it's worth it. I've broken a record in 4 on U.S. title list. That's pretty good. And second, man, to have it for 100 days, dang, yeah. First, by the way, I already told Panda this. You wouldn't believe, Kevin, how far ahead Yuri Yamashita is in actual days with the U.S. title. You are the closest in terms of actual days with 111. I calculated he's number 1 on the list with 47 episodes as a champion with the United States title. So he's number 1 with that account. And He held it for 288 days. Not even kidding. No, not even kidding. So basically, how I organize the list, by the way, is episode count comes first. So whoever has a higher episode count. If there is a tie, it goes to actual days as a champion. That's the tiebreaker. And if there's a tiebreaker, or if there's a tie in the day count, it goes to who won it beforehand, like who won the title first. But yeah, Yuri has 47 episodes. The closest person to him in actual episodes is 27, and that was Slim Reaper, the guy who beat him. One half of the Hitmen. By the way, the Hitmen held the NXT Tag Team titles for 99 days. 99. I want to calculate their Smackdown tag title runs. So I'm going to do the tag titles next. Hey, Road Killer was champion, or just Universal champion. So what am I doing here? Oh, that's right. I'm playing as Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano. How could I forget? Jeez, I'm all over the place right now. This show's going to be 2 hours at this rate. What? No, yes. Samoa Joe. As here comes DIS. So Panda, the problem with Slim Reaper. Oh, wait! The champions aren't gonna wait! The champions aren't gonna wait! As Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano trying to say something to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan gets inside the ring. As now Samoa Joe hits him with an insecurity. Oh! Johnny wrestling! And oh, Daniel Bryan sends him off! Sends it! Samoa Joe off! Daniel Bryan to win the tag titles! What? No! Daniel Bryan forearm there! As we are white hot here, as Daniel Bryan and Johnny Gargano looking to become 4-time tag team champions and win back the titles. Tag over to Samoa Joe. And ramming his head into his boots. As Daniel Bryan, as we have restored order, slam down here on his neck. So yeah, that's the only hint I'm giving about the promo that Class Bar delivered. There was a reference to a match that will happen at the second All-Star show within his promo that he gave tonight, if you paid close attention. I won't say what, because I think that's fun. And you'll find out after the season. And oh, wait, Joe going for a submission on Daniel Bryan. Well, you can feel free to let me know what you think the match will be based on what you heard. And I won't tell you, but I definitely want to hear if you figured it out or not. It's my little teaser for all of you guys. And Daniel Bryan, batting the hand away, clothesline by Samoa Joe. Furthermore, I have one official match confirmed for WrestleMania. I have several people that I have in mind for the main event of WrestleMania to win the Rumble. I've made a list. I've already started planning out the whole card. I have a scratch sheet, and it's better than WrestleMania. I talked to Harvey. I showed, or at least told Harvey the ideas I had, and he said that this looks like a stacked card. This looks like a phenomenal card. But now it all comes down to execution. I don't know, Panda. I won't confirm or deny it. As Daniel Bryan so far has taken a lot of punishments tonight. He Irish whips Samoa Joe into the corner. Daniel Bryan holding Samoa Joe's head in a big boot there. I told you this season I was going to go all out with storylines, everything. Seriously, I'm doing the best I can to make this not just the best season for me, but the best season for all of you guys to look back and enjoy. So I'm writing the best storylines that I can think of. Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe. And now, finally, Raw's starting to pick up with interest with the storylines. And whoa! Reverser! I wanted a Samoa Joe! Johnny Gargano fresh off in the match. Getting set here. Insecurity. Here's a trivia question for both of you guys. Because I want to play a little trivia game with you. And I only found this out by looking back. Who was the first ever United States champion? Was it A, Randy Orton, B, Kalisto, who else? C, John Cena, or D, Clash Par? And a German suplex by Daniel Bryan. That's my trivia question for the day. Daniel Bryan, wait, countered Samoa Joe. Joe slamming him into the mat. And Joe, wait, he's got him in a rear naked, not a rear naked choke, excuse me, camel clutch. And you guys throw out your guesses, and then I'll tell you the answer. And forearm there. And wait. Daniel Bryan once again has got Joe in the corner. Tag over to Daniel, and Johnny wrestling. Boot right there to Joe. Wait, Joe rolling to his feet. Forearm to Johnny wrestling, and now you're in it. Slam to Johnny Gargano. Cover. One. No. Not that old. It was Kalisto. Well done, Keith, on getting it. And wait, Coquina clutch! Coquina clutch on Joe! Or by Joe to Johnny wrestling! And, wow! Wait, look at this counter! 1, 2, 3, oh my gosh! Johnny Gargano got Samoa Joe! Tossing him into the corner, forearm to the face! Now tell me, Panda, and other people can guess, what was the first championship you ever won in Universe Mode? And Johnny Gargano reversed the Coquina clutch and got the pin, and now it looks like DIS could win the titles back. However, they have been bruised and battered, and Drew McIntyre is fresh. Oh, come on. You know that he went to NXT first. And a kick out at 2. You nailed it, man. You nailed it. It is the NXT Tag Team titles, and your partner was Gallagher. Yep. It's 100% true. Against Urian Sin Cara. Yes, you were. Yep. And here it comes. Claymore! Claymore there! 1, 2. No! Daniel Bryan in the last second saves it. And wait, Drew McIntyre. Oh my gosh. Wow. NXT TakeOver London. It was. They were the second ever champions. Mr. Samuel and Matt King were the first ever NXT Tag Team champions. Wait, Drew McIntyre picking up Gargano and ties him up into the ropes. I can play this. If you guys want me to keep asking you trivia questions, I can. Because I was doing all these stats. As Gargano in trouble. Drew McIntyre has him isolated all alone. Oh, tying him up on these ropes over and over and over again. And now the shots by Drew McIntyre. What was the match Matt King made his debut on? Like, who did he fight on his debut match on the main roster? And what title was it for? And on what episode, like show? What show was it? And oh, top rope. Oh! Gargano with a body splash. Raw. Kick out at one. It was the main roster show that Matt King debuted on. Who did he fight on that show? And now Daniel Bryan laying into Drew McIntyre. Ooh, it was for the United States title. It was for the U.S. title. You're on something here. You're getting there. And now Gargano and Daniel Bryan finally counter Drew McIntyre. Double hip toss and then a double kicks by DIS. Ladies and gentlemen, all rise for your new champions, perhaps, as they are about to take the titles back. Me to the middle to Drew McIntyre. They've made history. Cover. Raw. Boo. Oh my gosh. Wow. It was on Raw. Who was it against? You've got the where. Who? Oh, diving elbow. Daniel Bryan. All rise. No. Drew McIntyre counter. Oh, wait. Daniel Bryan. Oh, uppercut there. And now Daniel Bryan, here it comes, running in, no! No! Oh, McIntyre's got him up! Snake Eyes now! Johnny Gargano trying to get involved! Set down by a driver! And now, all rise for the Claymore! Here it comes! Claymore! To Daniel Bryan! Cover! 1, 2, 3! McIntyre evens it up! You got it, Panda. It was Sami Zayn for the United States Championship on Monday Night Raw, season 1. Yes, it was. I remember it. It was good. It's my first U.S. title run. And then I lost it to who? And oh, takedown by Gargano. Because I lost it to somebody, and he didn't even hold it for the night. And I remember this night. And a springboard body splash there. This might be way harder. Oh, kick to the side of the head. And oh, Gargano, no! Fire up here! Take down once, twice! Here it comes, Johnson! Rolls it through! Kick to the side of the head! Johnny Wrestling! Looking to put McIntyre away! Here it comes! All rise! One, right there! To McIntyre! Can he do it? Can he do it? 1, 2, no! Johnny Wrestling! Sizing up McIntyre. Johnny Wrestling. Oh! Double boots. McIntyre counter with a shoulder tackle. And now McIntyre hammering away at the gash wound of Johnny Wrestling. Kevin's gone completely silent. And now McIntyre with a headbutt there. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is. 1, 2. Oh no! Nope, it was not Seth. Oh wait, Gargano dodged it. Crucifix roll up here to win the titles back. 1, 2, 3. No! At the last possible second. Gargano, Irish whipping McIntyre. Oh! McIntyre caught him. Tossing Gargano. And now McIntyre, here it comes. Look at this. A sit down. Thunderous power bomb. Cover to retain. No. McIntyre. Here it comes. The future Shaq. No. Oh. Gargano countered. Gargano countered. Here it comes. Ladies and gentlemen. Out of the corner. Yes, he's got him. So become 4-time champs. 1, 2. Oh my gosh! No way! Gargano's in disbelief! He's got McIntyre! Gargano escape! Gargano escape! Can McIntyre survive? No, he can't! Donnie Gargano and Daniel Bryan are back as champions! What a match! What a match! 2 episodes after losing at SummerSlam, back-to-back phenomenal matches between these 4 men. Holy cow! Johnny Wrestling, give him the MVP award for this match! They are now 4-time Smackdown Tag Team Champions. As the Ultimate Underdogs are back on top. But you know what that means? We could see these 4 men have a trilogy at Clash of Champions. 2 phenomenal matches at SummerSlam, and now SmackDown. Sign me up for another fight, because these 4 are absolutely amazing together. What a match. As they are back on top of the mountain. I like how Gargano in this series was super over in NXT, and then I pushed him too fast. I kind of dorked up that whole storyline. Made him the world champion. You know, only they held it for 2 episodes. Was injured. Never got a chance to defend it. But then I pair him with Daniel Bryan, and then becomes like the biggest star that they had, like the best or most popular tag team. And I was doing parts of the Hitmen, helping really elevate them on SmackDown. In my opinion, that was the culmination of like their rise to stardom. Really it was. And before we head to Brock Lesnar versus Adam Cole, baby, I hate to disappoint you all, but I falsely advertised. I lied to all of you. Truly I did. It's not going to be Brock Lesnar versus Adam Cole. Only because Brock Lesnar is a little sidetracked with, I don't know. Just kidding. You thought it was. Kevin Owens will win. It's a backstage brawl. Did I subvert your expectations a little bit? I do apologize. As Kevin Owens, wait, what is he wearing on his shirt? Is that an Undisputed Era logo? What is this? Wow! And Kevin Owens, wait! Pop a powerbomb to Brock Lesnar! Pop a powerbomb to the Beast! Brock Lesnar! Oh! Eating 2 in a row! Kevin Owens! Kevin Owens! Oh! Kevin Owens wearing an Undisputed Era style t-shirt and powerbombing Lesnar. And now Adam Cole walking by Brock Lesnar with a smile, and he just looks at Kevin Owens and says, let's go to the ring and let's see if Tyler Wolf can find a different opponent for us. As Adam Cole waits in the ring, you might sit there and wonder, how does this tie into Kyle O'Reilly? I don't know. As now Tyler Wolf appearing on the big screen. Congratulations, Adam Cole. You didn't want to fight the Beast tonight. Well, congratulations. If you retain tonight, no matter what you do, you will fight Brock Lesnar at Clash of Champions. That is, of course, if you retain against this guy. Good luck, Adam. Hope you steal the show. And that man is CM Punk. And we won, Kyle. So Kyle O'Reilly, if you didn't know, is our former Intercontinental Champion this season, and it has become a subtle over talent in the mid-card. So people were thinking, Kevin Owens attacks Brock Lesnar. At first, people were thinking maybe it's Kyle attacking Lesnar. But instead, it's KO. And then you were thinking, oh, maybe Kyle's going to fight Adam Cole. But no, it's CM Punk instead. It's like I just keep teasing you of what is soon to happen. Because Brock Lesnar is going to fight Adam Cole if he retains at Clash of Champions anyways. Sounds like you may want to tune in for Clash of Champions to see what happens next. Kyle, if you haven't seen Kyle O'Reilly versus James Arlington or Kyle O'Reilly versus Tyler Bate this season, it has been absolutely amazing. Even, I know we were talking about it, Panda, but seriously, if you haven't seen even him versus Brock Lesnar at Money in the Bank, his title reign, his rivalry with Tyler Bate, his match against James Arlington, absolutely amazing. I think James Arlington versus him was 5 stars. Yeah, he beat 7 guys. Bobby Fish was the first guy eliminated at WrestleMania, and then Kyle O'Reilly was the Iron Man and won the tag titles for the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly has become an mid-card over talent. Exactly, Iron Man O'Reilly. But tonight we have CM Punk, the best in the world. He is a former Raw Tag Team Champion and Hardcore Champion. Don't worry, Panda. Patience is a virtue, and good things come to those who wait. I'm not rushing things. Plus, there's some logic behind this. Hear me out. Some logic to why Kevin joined. As CM Punk looks to add the Intercontinental Championship to his list of accomplishments tonight. As Chicago's own. Second to Blake Daniels, of course. Of course, Blake Daniels is the People's Champion. But here comes the new Intercontinental Champion. All rise, ladies and gentlemen, for Adam Cole, baby. Kyle O'Reilly is my second favorite out of the Undisputed Era, next to, of course, Adam Cole. So here is the Intercontinental Champion, Adam Cole, baby. Accompanied by Kevin Owens. I have no idea what's going on. Well, actually, I do. But this is stunning. I was fully expecting Kyle O'Reilly, but instead we got Kevin Owens joining the Undisputed Era. This is mind-blowing. As Adam Cole soaking in the moment as the new Intercontinental Champion. Boom! He's a two-time WWE Champion, one-time United States Champion, former NXT Champion, and North American Champion in Universe Mode. Here it comes, here it comes! Adam Cole, baby. Drink it in. What is the main event? It is Adrian Gallardo, the WWE Champion, defending against Andrade Cien Almas. But after this match, we have Matt King versus a mystery opponent. The winner becomes #1 contender for the WWE Championship and will fight the WWE Champion next SmackDown. Not Clash of Champions, next SmackDown. As the following contest is for the Intercontinental Championship in the world. Introducing first the challenger. Accepting this match via open challenge. CM Punk! And now it's standing opposite the ring. He is the new reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the world with a title reign of 2 episodes in his first run, representing the Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, baby! So here is the Intercontinental Championship. Plus, if you find any of Tyler Bates' matches earlier this season, it's Kyle O'Reilly was taken out at Money in the Bank against Brock Lesnar. So anything before with Kyle O'Reilly, just watch it. Oh my gosh, especially Arlington. That was 5-star match worthy. As Adam Cole bouncing CM Punk off the turnbuckles. This is a little bit of a dream match for some. Look at this, Adam Cole. Oh, slamming down CM Punk. What? Oh no, with the inverted crush. As the best in the world, Chicago's own, is loving being on Smackdown, the best in the world. Shot to the gut of Adam Cole. Oh, ties him up. Adam Cole versus CM Punk. Can you get a better match than this? Probably. Maybe O'Reilly versus Cole. Oh, leg scissor takedown. Kevin Owens joining possibly the Undisputed Era. I'm in disbelief, ladies and gentlemen. Disbelief. Look at this, CM Punk really trying to work the legs. Oh, going for a submission on Adam Cole. Cole trying to not tap Kevin Owens, offering his words of encouragement to Adam Cole. Cole trying to power out, grabbing the hands, peeling it back. On the best in the world. And oh wait, Adam Cole, look at this, picking him up. Oh, driving Punk into the mats. And oh, forearm to the face. Punk getting to his feet. Oh, super kick to the knee. Then to the face, Adam Cole. Screaming his name. Oh, look for a backstabber. No. Punk counter. Punk turns him around. Irish whipping him against the ropes, coming right back. Adam Cole rolls him through. Looking for the bicycle boot. Punk dodged it. Oh, planting him down. Punk has had great matches in his career, specifically Yuri Yamashita versus him at NXT TakeOver back in Season 1 in Toronto. It's truly a arguably the best Iron Man match next to Kevin Draco versus Kurt Angle. Look at the suplex from Adam Cole and Tontigan flexing. Raw. Oh, let's see him Punk pushing the boot off of him. Adam Cole super kick to the gut, super kick to the knee, and then to the face again. Adam Cole on a roll, no Punk counters. Looking for a Falcon Arrow. Yes, he got him. And now Punk, ladies and gentlemen, all rise for CM Punk. Looking to dive. Diving elbow, no. Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Looking for the, no. Punk counters with the Irish whip. Drop down there. Oh, Punk. Neck breaker. I thought Adam Cole was going to nail him, but instead Punk was quick with his reaction timing. Per usual. From the best in the world. Oh, wait. Adam Cole counters Punk. And now taunting Punk. Here it comes, Adam Cole. Adam Cole. Oh! Size him up. Drops him on his knee. Cover by Adam Cole. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Adam Cole. Top mount here. Shots to the side of the head. Stomp to the gut. Oh no, wait, look at this, a German suplex to CM Punk. Adam Cole just drinking in the moments and just rubbing the face of CM Punk. How despicable. Forearm to the face, Adam Cole. Oh, German suplex again. Possibly a little mockery of Brock Lesnar, knife edge chop. Oh, wait, CM Punk got him. Kick to the gut. Look at this. Oh, sit down, pile driver. Forget the GTS. That might have put Adam Cole to sleep. As Punk. Here it comes. The elbow drop tribute to the late, great Macho Man. And now Punk nailed it on the heart. And now stomping the head of Adam Cole. CM Punk sizing him up for the head of God of Ice. No! Adam Cole! Adam Cole! Looking at Punk. Oh! Here it comes! Last shot! Last shot! 1, 2. No! Punk stays alive! Punk stays alive! Adam Cole shaking his head. He's looking to finish him off. Same way he did to the Beast. Here it comes. All rise for Panama Sunrise. Canadian Destroyer. Cover to retain. 1, 2, 3. Adam Cole retains the Intercontinental Championship. Adam Cole, baby! Simply undisputed. Adam Cole keeps the only gold in the Undisputed Era. Is Adam Cole telling Kevin Owens to get him a mic? Wow. Adam Cole putting on a pretty solid match with CM Punk. Unfortunately, Punk couldn't get in the Anaconda Vice or the GTS. As there is your Intercontinental Champion. Now Adam Cole being handed a mic from Kevin Owens as he gets in the ring with him. Ladies and gentlemen, That right there is the result of what happens to any man that steps up to the Undisputed Era. And now I can see you all questioning, why would Adam Cole, baby, the greatest champion of all time, pick one of the greatest champions, world champions, of course, of all time? Kevin Owens being a 5-time world champion, tied with Cole Lee, who should be, by the way, you should be the greatest, Kevin. It's completely stupid that Cole is tied with you. Unbelievable. Unacceptable. You are the one and only greatest champion. But sorry about that. I picked him up because, let's be honest, Kyle was hurt. And I needed some extra insurance against Brock Lesnar. Kyle was hurt, so we needed a fourth member. And while Kyle is out on injury, Kevin Owens will serve as the muscle for the group to back us up. And when Kyle comes back, all 5 of us will take over. Just you wait, everybody. I'll still have this title. Kevin Owens can pursue any title he wants. Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong will become SmackDown Tag Team Champions. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Fact. They will beat DIS or CCSS. Doesn't matter. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is undisputed. Let's go, Kev. Good match between Adam Cole and CM Punk, as he makes it clear why Kevin has joined the group. Kyle O'Reilly's still on an injury, but Adam Cole will still have to face Brock Lesnar in a rematch regardless at Clash of Champions. That is something to look forward to. We have a stacked card. Adam Cole versus Brock Lesnar. Harvey versus Jeff Sanders for the United States title. The Fatal 4-Way to main event with the Universal Championship. And so much more, as tonight is the semi-main event. It will be Matt King versus this man. A match the world has never seen before. Matt King versus AJ Styles. Winner faces the WWE Champion next SmackDown. After Clash of Champions. In 5 episodes, one of these 2 men will battle. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the 4th ever Grand Slam champion in Universe Mode history. He is the leader of the Mad Army. Does he need any further introduction? 3-time world champion, 2-time United States champion, 1-time Intercontinental champion, a Triple Crown winner of the tag division, both the Raw and the SmackDown tag team titles. He teamed with Glassbar, and of course, he also won the NXT tag team titles with Mr. Samuel, one of the 3 men who were the original pillars of Universe Mode. As here is the bound for the Hall of Fame member, Matt King, back on SmackDown after losing to Ross Young. who had his farewell match after before being attacked by Harvey. As here is the leader of the Mad Army, Matt King. And now he steps in the ring with one of the greatest of all time in Universe Mode. Here comes the 4-time World Champion, the phenomenal one, AJ Styles. There is the phenomenal one. So here is the phenomenal one, the leader of the OC, taking on the leader of the Mad Army. One man will go for the WWE title, and the other will be left in disappointment to rot and stew in for the rest of his career, perhaps. AJ Styles, a 4-time world champion. This is the semi-main event. Stay tuned, though, because the main event will be the WWE Championship. Adrian Galerto defending against Andrade. And then afterwards, well, let's just say there's a bit of something afterwards, after the main event, for you all to enjoy. And then I'll tease the NXT show as Matt King versus AJ Styles. Dream match of a lifetime for both men. As AJ Styles grapples, got the headlock in on Matt King. However, King bounced him off the ropes. The King of 5-star dropped down there. Oh, drop kick to AJ Styles. Matt King, oh, look for this. Oh, AJ with the shots to the ribs. Oh, got him in a headlock. Technical takedown. And now got the arm of Matt King. AJ playing the grapple game early on with Matt King. Trying to pick a ligament to weaken. And he's choosing the shoulder and the arm. And oh, shot to the ribs. AJ Styles forearm to the face. Matt King teeing off. As he's got him down in the corner. Boot right there. Matt King working his pace. Oh, but AJ grabbed the leg. Take down there. And look at AJ. Oh, look at this. He's going for it. Suplex there to Matt King. And now Matt King, oh, realizing that AJ was going for the leg. Look for the Hurricane Rana. No. AJ, drop kick of his own. And the phenomenal one. Stands tall. Look at this. AJ gonna follow it up. Oh, back body drop there. AJ gonna try to keep momentum going on Matt King as here comes another powerful suplex. No! Matt King blocked it. Suplex of his own. Leader of the Mad Army picking him up. Look at this. Oh, running Hurricane Rana there to AJ Styles. Matt King taking the time to pose for the fans. Here it comes. Oh, crossbody over the ropes and out of the ring. Wow. Oh, shot to the ribs of AJ Styles. Kick to the gut. Here it comes. DDT on the outside right in front of me. Matt King laying him out, and oh, AJ, no. Had his arm cinched. Forearm there to Matt King. Going inside the ring as he sends Matt King in. Here comes AJ Styles. Springboard drop kick there. AJ bouncing off the ropes. Dropping the knee to the face. First cover attempt by the phenomenal 1-1. No, kick out at 1. Looking for a kick to the back. Matt King countered. Shot to the back. Turns him around. Here it comes. The vintage DDT. Rolling him over. Matt King, the punches. Take it to a world title match. 1. No, 1.5. The 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Looking to become WWE Champion for the 4th time in his career. If he can win this match, he's got AJ up for the GTS. No! Styles countered! Styles countered! He's sizing him up! Here it comes! AJ! Look at this! Power bomb! Oh! Oh! Turns it into the Styles! Glass! Yes! He got him! To win the match! 1, 2, no! Matt King kicked out! Holy cow! Wow! AJ Styles go to the top turnbuckle. Oh, God, screw there. AJ, look to finish him off. Look to finish him off. He's got him up. Got him there. Dropping him on his head. And now, the Phenomenal One going for the 2nd time. Styles. Clash to Matt King. That's it. 1, 2. No, again. Oh my gosh. Matt King stays alive. AJ is left in disbelief. Oh, Matt King rolled to his feet. Beat him up. Spine buster there. Spine buster there. AJ wanting to tie Coley and Kevin Owens for the all-time record for most reigns. For Matt King, it is about redemption. Oh, wait, AJ pick him up for a powerbomb. No, Matt King countered. Whoa, cover 1, 2. No, AJ stays alive. Matt King, oh, AJ with a forearm. Got him up against the ropes. AJ Irish whipping him. Baseball slider. Oh, rattled by the Phenomenal One. Wow, springboard moonsault. Oh, AJ miscalculated. AJ miscalculated. And oh, springboard this time. Oh, and the botch will cost him dearly. Matt King, look at this. Figure 4, sharpshooter. Oh, he's got him locked in. Matt King trying to put AJ away. AJ Styles shot to the face, shoving Matt King away. Oh, wait, AJ looking for the roll-up. No, Matt King caught him with a knee. Kick to the leg. Float over. DDT. No. Styles got her with the shots. Oh, wait, look at this. Out of the corner. What a forearm by Styles. AJ Styles. Here it comes. Forearm once. Twice. Oh, here it comes. Bang, leg kick. And now, AJ Styles finish it off, ladies and gentlemen. He's got the bad leg. The surgically repaired leg of Matt King. He's trying to make him top. He is trying to put him away to win an opportunity at the WWE Championship. No. Matt King fending it off. Picking him up, Hurricane running toward him and nailing him there. Twinkling the arm of AJ. For Matt King, it is a long road. After winning in the main event of Season 5's WrestleMania Travel in Paradise, or should I say the recruitment station of Matt King. Cover here to punch his ticket. No, not even a 1. Not even a 1. Matt King undecided. Oh, wait, look at this. Armbar on Matt King, and he's got the leg. AJ's in trouble. AJ Styles fending it off. Desperately. Looking for a spear. No. AJ, limited security is picked up. Matt King. Oh, go to sleep. Cover to get his opportunity. 1, 2. Oh, AJ stays alive. Matt King was a millisecond away from becoming a #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Oh, AJ rolled out of the way. No. Matt King tossed him into the corner, spinning after him. Oh, AJ countered. What a drop kick there. The Phenomenal One. Here it comes once again. going to the top turnbuckle. Looking to fly down upon the leader of the Mad Army. Here it comes. Oh, forearm in the face. Matt King. Matt King rolls to his feet. King tossing him into the corner. Turning him around. Irish whipping him against the ropes. Here it comes. Dropkick party has entered the building. And now Matt King using the ropes perhaps. No. AJ kicks out. AJ, oh wait, rolls him up to win the match. 1, 2, no. Matt King stays alive. Oh, and wait, AJ, oh, it's caught as he was trying to set up his leg. Matt King went high, he went low. Oh, wait, AJ, sucking him in. No, again, Matt King had it well scouted. Bouncing out of the corner, half and half suplex to AJ Styles, who rolls out of the ring. And wait, AJ, oh, sending Matt King to the edge of the apron. AJ, oh, sending him into the steel steps. And AJ Styles wants the count-out victory. Anything to win. AJ Styles feeling like it's confirmation. As he's taunting on the ropes. Matt King, wait! Oh, slips him off the turnbuckle. Shot right there. Beats him to his knees, picks him up. Shots right there. Oh! AJ rolls out of the ring and now Matt King stands tall. Matt King going to the top rope. Here it comes. Oh, Matt King missed there. AJ tossing him inside the ring. AJ's calling for it. Ladies and gentlemen, his rights have been read. Phenomenal forearm. Here it comes. He's got him up. Drops him down. And now AJ, one more time, sizing him up. Here it comes. Oh, Styles, glass. Matt King has lost 1, 2. Oh my gosh. AJ can't believe it. How do you get up from that? Matt King counter. Oh, trouble in paradise on the recruitment station. AJ Styles cover. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. AJ is down. Matt King looks to finish him off. One last time. Second time's the charm. Go to sleep, AJ Styles. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Matt King will not be denied in his quest to become champion again. Matt King will face the WWE champion next Smackdown. Wow! I'm in disbelief. That combination by AJ at the end typically puts people away. He's beaten John Cena with that. Although, to be fair, he had multiple Styles clashes, about 4, to put John Cena away that way. Because John Cena's on another level, but Matt King, the king of 5-star, bows in respect to the audience. Matt King completely changed the game and will now face the WWE champion, but we will have to see tonight and at Clash of Champions who he will face in the main event of next Smackdown. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, so the main event tonight, Adrian Gallardo versus Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade using his rematch clause, but the added stipulation is that Vega can't be at ringside. Of course, after this match, there will be something. So, don't go anywhere if you want to find out what happens. As Gallardo had a wicked fast rise back to stardom, and for Almas, it is about redemption. It is about changing what happened at SummerSlam on his own. So, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is the main event of the evening, and it is for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, he is the former WWE Champion. He's also a former United States Champion and Smackdown Tag Team Champion, and the winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal of Season 6, Andrade Cien Almas. Andrade said he is wearing black in mourning of his loss at SummerSlam as he makes his way to the ring without Vega at his side. Can Andrade do it on his own? Because he lost with Vega. So Andrade held the title for 9 episodes, and then in shocking fashion, Adrian Gallardo rose to be the challenge of Andrade, and it's proved to be the biggest challenge of Andrade's reign on top of SmackDown by beating him. People can say that Adrian possibly buried Almas, but Adrian perhaps is trying to be the ultimate conflict for Almas' reign, to solidify him as a true top man of SmackDown, as here is, for the second time in his career, I thought I'd never see the day again, Adrian Gallardo. Last time he was WWE Champion was when he cashed in and held the title all the way to WrestleMania Season 2's main event. A 2-time world champion, Adrian Gallardo, is back on top of the mountain as he gets set for action for this main event fight. The Mexican Sensation versus Andrade Cien Almas, as the following contest is the main event of the evening once again for the WWE Championship. Introducing first, the challenger. He is invoking his one-on-one rematch clause for the WWE Championship. He is the former champion and challenger, Andrade Cien Almas. And introducing the man opposite the ring, with a title reign of 2 episodes in his second reign, he is the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion of the world, the Mexican Sensation, Adrian Gallardo. There is the champion. Almas versus Galerzo. For that title right there, for Almas to become a 2-time champion. And now the bell sounds. The main event has begun. Adrian Galerzo winning that headlock there. It's huge. WWE champion. No, it's countered. Almas got behind him. Adrian Galerzo, though. Oh, taking him down, holding the arm of Almas. Almas flipping right out of it. There we go. And Almas tweaking his arm in retaliation, getting behind Adrian Galerzo. Galerzo working his way out of it and behind him. Almas counters, dang down to the arm. And targeting the arm and shoulder of Galerzo. Galerzo's turn to roll to his feet. These two lock up, Galerzo shoving him away. Oh, twirl the world hurricane run out there by the champion. Almas is down. Adrian Galerzo now has momentum on his side. Boot to the face. And the champion picks him up, drives him into the mat. Oh, wait. Oh, kick to the top of that by Almas. Oh, Almas was sizing him up, perhaps picks him up. Northern Light suplex. No, kick out before the count of one. Almas going to give him no breathing room. That is smart. Picks him up on his shoulders. Oh, drives him into the mat. Cover. 1. No, 1.5. That time he got a 1 count on Galerzo. He's got the arms. He's tweaking that right arm there. Galerzo holding his arm. Oh, and a knife edge chop from Almas. Oh, wait, Adrian breaking it away. Irish whipping Almas into the corner. Picks him up. Oh, standing Spanish fly. Right to Almas. And now Galerzo looks to take to the skies. Look at this. Moonsault. Oh, the double knees by Almas. Almas backing up. Oh, what a run of his own from Almas. And now the ground and pound game to the WWE champion. Almas, axe handle off the middle rope. No. Rolls out of the way. Oh, spins around. Oh, takedown there. Look for a drop kick. So he caught him with a snap arrow and then followed up Adrian Galerzo with a drop kick. Looking for a clothesline. Adrian Galerzo countered. Irish swimming him into the corner. Oh, here it comes. The monkey flip. No. Almas dodged it. Ooh, leapt up in the air for a drop kick, but Galerzo batted it down. Cover. No. Not even a 1 count to Almas. It's the WWE champion. Oh, catches him. Wrapping the arm up, and here we go. Look at this. Galerzo off the ropes. What an arm drag. Almas is down. And oh, wait, standing Spanish fly a second time in the match. Adrian Galerzo picking him up. Here it comes. No, Almas. Countered. Sends him over the ropes. Shot right there. Bringing him back inside for a draping DDT. Tribute to Tommaso Ciampa there. Oh, wait, Almas. Almas. Oh, knife edge. Ciampa's trying to size him up in the corner. No. Almas. No. Galerzo counter. Galerzo finally gonna connect with it. Here it comes. The monkey flip follows it up with the crossbody out of the corner. Cover to retain. No. Almas stays alive. Oh, wait, Adrian Galerzo going up. No. Almas trying to stop him. Galerzo. Oh, wait. Galerzo. Oh, running sunset flip power bomb. As Almas trying to stop him. And now Galerzo looking to retain. Here it comes. 450 splash. No. Almas countered. Almas countered. Here it comes. Hammer lock. DDT to win the title back. But no, Galerto kicked out. Wow. And almost darting the leg of Adrian Galerto now. Boom to the face. Wow. Almost was so close. And now he's in the corner. Here it comes. Almost looking to finish him off. Look at this. A handspring. Oh! Cover on Galerto. 4, 2. No, Galerto will kick out again. Almost now, here it comes, going to the top turnbuckle. Look at this, looks to fly moonsault of his own. But it was in vain. Galerto countered with the knees. Galerto sizing him up. Oh, bulldog there. On to Adrian Galerto. What a counter by Almas. And a drop kick to the side of the head. Stop right there as he's going after the gash wound on the face of the champion. Trying to bloody him up more. And now Almas. No shot right there. Attempt. Oh, spine buster out of nowhere. Cover to retain. 1, 2, 3. Adrian Galerto got the win. And retains over Almas. Almas falls to a spine buster out of nowhere. And Adrian Galerto will retain his championship. What a win for Adrian Galerto as he keeps his reign alive. As he will take it to Clash of Champions to battle this mystery opponent. Dang it. Ah, well, it happens. Not the result I wanted, but Galerto retains the WWE Championship. Before we go, one more thing. Let's just say this chairman is not happy with Tyler Wolf, the GM of Smackdown, attacking Shawn Michaels. And away Tyler Wolf, the GM of Smackdown, after attacking Shawn Michaels at the end of Monday Night Raw, is now face to face with the chairman, Triple H. Triple H, oh, grabbing him. Oh! Triple H taking matters quite literally into his own hands. Oh! Pedigree to Tyler Wolf. Oh! Here it comes, a second pedigree. You want a match against Sean at TakeOver for Survivor Series? That's fine. Don't lay your hands on him. Furthermore, I will decide the opponent for Survivor Series. It's Triple H sending the message back to the GM of SmackDown, not letting that stand. Now, as for NXT, before we close out the show, next episode, of course, we have Chris Hall, who has burned the bridge of the New Divine, taking on Alex Carter. The winner will fight the North American champion, Ace. So, of course, that's one of the big matches upcoming. As Chris Hall, one of the biggest heels now after destroying the New Divine, taking out Mac Allen, putting him in the hospital. Then, of course, we also have EC3, one of the 3 members in Glass Bar's faction called the Dynasty, as he will take on Christian, one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions. And if they win, if EC3 wins, he and Austin Arrogance get a title shot at TakeOver. We'll have to see. There's more on that show, but that's a little teaser for all of you. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. Hope this was a good show. Sorry about the main event. It ended unexpectedly for me, too. And, yeah, I planned for it to be different, but can't fix them all, I guess, and make them all great. But the show was fantastic, except for, like, the ending there, of course. But nonetheless, thank you all for watching. And Blake or Kevin, let me know if you catch on to the reference for the match for All Stars. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. And suit up, Mad Army.